One of the principal symptoms that I carry with me is fatigue. So I've had this profound fatigue every day, which limits my ability to exercise. And so my life is vastly different now from what it was before. I was very robust and very fit and very active and energetic, and I could bring positive energy to any situation. And now I'm not sort of grossly debilitated, but I'm feeble in terms of physical strength and vitality and resilience. But I can walk and talk, and as we've said, intellectually I'm not too bad, and I can still read okay. I've got a couple of neurological problems. I can't recognise faces easily. I've got what's called a left hemianopia, so that all of my left visual field is absent, and I can't drive anymore and so on. I'm delighted and so thankful that I'm alive and able to think and read. I've still got a great thirst for knowledge, and I enjoy reading novels immensely, but a lot of what I read is still non-fiction because I'm fascinated by historical things. I've got a handful of subjects that really fascinate me. I'm interested in Julius Caesar, I'm interested in Napoleon, interested in the French Revolution. I've just bought another interesting book about Caesar and how he has been portrayed and interpreted in Western culture. So to be able to continue to do all those things, I just feel immensely lucky. And I've said in a number of settings that in many ways this tumour has been a gift. And it sounds odd, but it's absolutely true. I've been able to leverage on my illness to do good, and it's allowed me to speak with a greater degree of moral authority in the development of the Cancer Centre project. And it has also given me a lot of new insights into relationships, into doctoring. Not that I do that anymore, I stopped all that 2 years ago, and I haven't missed operating or consulting for a moment.
So you've seen doctoring and the way the medical profession must respond to this disease in a new light?
You know, the importance of doctors being able to provide their patients with hope, and their patients' families and carers with hope, is vitally important. And the necessity for delivering bad news with gentleness and hope and with a positive message is vitally important as well. When I was diagnosed, all our hope was taken away. I was told I really didn't have a chance. But in retrospect, that was counterproductive. And the importance of being able to talk to people and say, look, Helen, this is a bad diagnosis and I'm sorry that this has happened, but let's get your husband in and let's talk about this and let's get you sorted out. We need to do some scans, we need to check on a few things, but let's get you on the road to recovery. And so to give people statistical facts and actually beat them over the head with statistics and tell them what their percentage chance of surviving it's very inexact, and it's really fruitless to try to fit an individual patient onto a survival curve and say, well, it's likely that you're on this survival curve, and at 2 or 3 or 5 years your chances are 10, 20, 80%, is meaningless. One of the things that I pursue in my own quiet and inefficient way, to what extent can the power of the mind be harnessed and understood in the future to help people cure their own cancers or avoid their own cancers or whatever it might be. So there are immense possibilities in the future.